in this video we will design our second assembly, and that is this screw jack. So first we will design the body of the screw jack. So let's go with the next. Now the first step is to click on model for type modeling and make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to select the sketch, means on which plane you want to work. I usually prefer the XY plane, so click on XY plane and make it okay from here. Now what we have to do is to create a profile. So go to profile command and with the line object type create a line of length 70 and angle make it to 0 like this one. Now go up means the angle should be 90 and make a length of 20 and like this one. Now go in right left means the angle should be of 180 and create a length of 20 like this one. Now let's cancel the command and create a line from here up to length 180 and angle make it to 90 like this one. Now what we have to do is to bring it to isometric view from here. Now go right means the length up to 35 and make the angle at 0. Now go down with the angle of 270 and create a line of length 40 like this one. Now what we have to do is to join these two points, okay, like this one. Let's cancel the command from here. Now in this you will get a fillet command, and with the radius of 8 create a fillet between these two lines. First select first line, then select two line. Now the fillet of radius 8 has been created. Now what we have to do is to make this line as convert to reference from here like this one. Okay, now what we have to do is to make it finish sketch and then bring it to isometric view from here like this one. Now go here, you will get a revolve command. Now due to this connected curve, our curves are connected to each other, so please select any curve from here, our curves are connected. Now specify the vector should be in y axis like this one. Now specify the point. You will drag your mouse on this line, you will get a point over this. Okay, so click on this and revolve body has been created. Make the angle up to 360 and make it okay from here like this one. Then bring it to isometric view from here. Now let's hide this sketch from here. Okay, now what we have to do is to create a hole at the upper side with the thickness of 10. So you can easily do with this cell, because cell provides you a wall thickness means of uniform thickness. Okay, so click on face, select the face, this one. Now make the thickness of 10 like this one and make it okay from here like this one. You can see the wall thickness of accurate uniform, you can see all has been created. Okay, now what we have to do is to create a hole at the bottom. For the base, again go to sketch and select the bottom. Okay, bottom face, click on this and make it okay from here like this one. Now go to circle from here and create a circle of diameter 100 from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to finish this sketch and then bring it to isometric view from here like this one. Now again go to extrude and we have to subtract this circle. Okay, so click on this circle, reverse the direction, or direction is negative, that's good, means let's reverse this and make this as 3. Subtract body has been selected due to only one body present and make it okay from here like this one. Okay, now let's hide this sketch also. Now you can make it color with the properties or make it with control J. Use the shortcut key control J. Now select the object, select this object, then make it okay from here like this one. Now select the color, click on color. Now make it to light green from here and make it okay from here like this one. Okay, now make it render from here, make it true setting. Now you can see the body of the screw jack has been created. Okay, now let's save it the file and we can make another one. Okay, let's save it some in another. Okay, now I have created a new folder, so let's save it here with the body to of the screw jack. Okay, now let's make that okay from here like this one. Okay, now the body of the screw jack has been saved. Now let's create a second part for the assembly. Okay, after creating the body of the screw jack, what we have to design is this second part, what that is nut of the screw jack. Okay, so again go to sketch and first step is to click on file and then select the new frame. Okay, new page for that nut. Okay, so click on this model and make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to select the sketch again and select the planar face or plane. Okay, so click on sketch. Now select the planar face or plane, click on this xy plane and make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to select the profile from here and create a profile from this origin point. Go left means the length should be of 25 and angle should be of 180. Go up means the angle should be of 90 and make a length of 25 from here. Again go left means the length should be of 20 and make it angle 180. Let's cancel it and then select this point and create a length 46 and angle should be of 90. Again go in the left means angle should be of 180 and make a length of 25. Go down with the length of 10 and angle 270. Go left means the angle should be 180 and again create a line of length 20. Okay, now let's cancel the command. Now what we have to do is to select a arc from here. Take this as a first point, take this as a second point and create an arc of radius 5. Okay, like let's it should be of opposite. Okay, like this one. Okay, arc has been created. Now what we have to do is to take a fillet and make a radius of 5 between these two, first line and this second line. Okay, now convert this line into the reference. Right click on this and make it convert to reference like this one. Now what we have to do is to finish this and bring it to isometric view from here like this one. Okay, now what we have to do is to revolve this 2D profile. Okay, so click on select the curve. Due to connected curve, all curves are connected to each other. Click on any curve. Now specify the vector. It should be in the y direction from here. Now specify the point. Again drag your mouse on this and you will get a point. Now angle should be of 360 and make it okay from again. Now what we have to do is to bring this into the isometric view like this. Let's hide this sketch from here. Let's hide this. And now what we have to do is to let's see first one. Let's rotate it and you can see. Okay, now what we have to do is to create a cell means the hole with the thickness of 4. Okay, select the face, select this face and the thickness should be 4. Again let's rotate it because we have to fix between this part in between the two, so make a hole at both sides. Okay, so make it okay from here. Again Control J for the properties for the color. Okay, so select the object, select this object, make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to select the color. Okay, now make it color something of yellow. Okay, from here make it like this one. Okay, strong lemon and make it okay from here. Make it okay like this one. Again go to render and make it true setting from here. Okay, like this one. Now let's make it save again. Let's save this file again. Okay, so our second part has been also created. Okay, now let's make it nut two of the screw jack. Okay, like this one and make it okay from here. Now what we'll do, we will create our the third part of the assembly. Okay, we are going to design the third part, that is a cup of screw jack. So again go to file, select a new model. Okay, so make it okay from here. Now what we have to do is to select the sketch. Okay, so click on sketch. Now what we have to select on which plane you want to work. Click on xy plane, then make it okay from here like this one. Okay, now we have to create the 2D profile. So go on profile. Okay, now object side should be line. So taking this sketch origin as the first point, create a line of length 22.5 and make the angle of 180. Okay, now the cancel the command and again taking this sketch origin point, create a line of length 46 and make the angle as 90. Okay, now in the left means the angle should be of 180. Create a line of length 32.5 like this one. Okay, now what we have to do is to join these two lines from here. Now let's cancel the command from here and make this line as convert to reference. Okay, right click on this and make it convert to reference. Now make it finish sketch and then bring it to isometric view from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to revolve this profile. So go on revolve. Now select the curve. Due to connected curve or they are connected to each other, so click on any curve. Okay, all curves are connected. So now what you have to do is to specify the vector. Give this y-axis as a vector. Now what we have to do is specify the point. Drag your mouse cursor on this line, reference line. You will get a point over here. Okay, so click on this line and make it revolve and the angle should be of 360. Make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to bring this in isometric view and let's make this sketch as hidden sketch. Okay, now what we have to do is to create a base of this cup. Okay, so click on sketch, then select the face, select this bottom face and make it okay from here like this one. Now we have to create a circle from this point. Okay, take a circle of this, make a diameter 22.5. now make it finish sketch and again bring it to isometric view. Then what we have to do is to subtract this circle. So first go on extrude. Now select the curve, select this circle curve what we have created. Okay, like this one. Now reverse the direction from here, go to vector and reverse the direction, make this as 12 and take the boolean as subtract and make it okay from here like this one. Okay, like this. Now let's hide this sketch again, right click on this and make it hide from here. Now what we have to do is to rotate this one and make this upper front face as whole, means cell of the uniform thickness, and thickness should be of 10. Okay, so go on cell, select this face and make the thickness as 10 and make it okay from here like this one. Okay, now what we have to do is to bring it in isometric view like this one. Now we have to create the four squares at the top of the bottom. Let's see how we can. So go on sketch again. Now select the face, select this face of the revolve and make it okay from here like this one. Okay, now again go to circle command and create a circle of reference. Okay, so taking this center point, create a circle of diameter 32.5 plus 32.5, means it should be 65. Okay, like this. Let's cancel the command from here. Now what we have to do, go to line and create a line from this point, take it to outer much, we can trim the extra portion. Okay, so go on quick trim, let's fast trim this extra portion of line and make it okay from here. Okay, like this one. Now what we have to do is to create a circle from this point. Okay, from this point create a circle of diameter 10 like this one. Now what we have to do is to trim the extra portion, so go on trim, quick trim. Now let's trim this circle from here and let's cancel the command from again. Similarly, go line and create a line from this point, take it to the end, no problem, like this one. And let's quick trim the extra portion, make this as extra like this. Now again from the end of this line create a diameter of circle of diameter 10 like this one. Okay, now what we have to do is to trim again the extra portion, so go on to quick trim. Let's trim all the extra portion of this. Okay, let's quick trim this line, again this one, then this one, then this one too, and this one too, like this one. Now what we have to do is to mirror curve this in opposite direction. So go on mirror curve, select the curve, select this curve, then select this curve, select the center line, select this horizontal axis as a center line, make it apply from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to select this curve, then select this curve, make sure that the single curve should be selected from here. Okay, so go on select line, then make them y and make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to make it finish sketch and let's bring it to isometric view from here like this one. Now let's select the sketch, so all the four will be selected to each other. Let's see that like this one. Okay, now what we have to do is to extrude this. Okay, subtract this. Okay, from here take this and let's subtract it up to 6 like this one. Reverse the direction from here, body has been selected due to only one body present and make it okay from here like this one. Now right click on the sketch and make it head from here like this one. Now let's color it, so make the property as Control J. What you have to do, Control J, the shortcut key for the properties of all the faces. Okay, so let's Control J. Now select the object, select the whole object and make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to color this. Okay, so go on color. Now take it of any color, make it to red from here and make it okay from here and make it again, make it okay from here like this one. Now go to render and make it true setting again. Okay, like this one and make it bring it to isometric view. Now what we have to do is to save this part file again in the separate for in the same we are creating the assembly. This is the third part of the assembly, so go and save this where you have saved all the other two parts. Okay, the fourth part of the assembly and that is the screw spindle of the screw jack. So again select the new model from here and then take the sketch. Okay, like this one. Let's click the file. Now click the model and make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to create a sketch on which plane we want to work. Okay, so click on sketch. Now click on XY plane and make it okay from here like this one. Now we have to create the profile for the screw spindle. So again go to profile command from here and then taking this as a sketch origin point, create a line of length 22.5 and angle should be of 180 like this one. Now what should we have to do is to create a line of length 157 with the angle of 90 like this one. Okay, for viewing all the line we have to click it orient view to sketch. So now we will get all the line, and then in the left create a line of length 10 and angle 80 like this one with the angle of 90. Create a line of length 10 like this one. Okay, now let's make it pan from here. Okay, like this one. Now we have to join these 2 points like this one. Again let's cancel the command like this. We have to trim the extra lines, so go on quick trim and make these 2 lines as quick trim from here like, and this one. Okay, now what we have to do is to again go to profile command and then create a profile of line of length. This should be 51 from here and make the angle of 90 like this one. Now again go up means the length should be of 10 and angle 90 like this one, and then in the left 10 and angle 0 like this one. Now we have to join these 2 points. Okay, again let's trim the extra portion of line. Go to quick trim, let's trim this one and then trim this one. Okay, now let's cancel the command from here and then again go to profile command and then create a line from this point of length 22.5 and angle should be of 0 like this one. Now let's make it orient view to sketch from here and then join these 2 points from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to make this line as convert to reference. So click on this and here you will get a convert to reference. Okay, make it convert to reference from here and then make it finish sketch from here and bring it to isometric view like this one. Now what we have to do is to revolve this body. Okay, so go to revolve, select the curve, select any curve due to connected curve, all curves are connected to each other. Now specify the vector should be in y direction, specify the point, drag your cursor on this. Okay, so like this and make it okay like this one. All the components or parts of the assembly are nearly regular, similar as the in the point of view of designing. Okay, so let's hide this sketch. Now what we have to do is to create a circle of extruded part 12 at the top of this. So again go to sketch, now select this part. Okay, so take this part and make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to create a circle of diameter 22 from here like this one. Make it 22 like this, make it finish sketch and again bring it to isometric view from here. Okay, like this one and bring it to isometric view like this. Now what we have to do is to extrude that circle. So go on extrude, take the revolve command from here and let's revolve this for getting that circle. So click on circle profile, make it up to 12. Okay, like this one. Make boolean to unite because we have to connect these two bodies and make it okay from here like this one. What should we have to do is to hide this sketch from here. Okay, now in this we need a datum plane because we have to create a circle of diameter 12 at this circular part. Okay, so again go to circular part with the type of infrared, select this face of the revolve, take face of revolve 2 and make the distance up to 0 and create with the 0. Okay, like this one. Now what we have to do is to bring it in isometric view, then select the sketch again and now select this datum plane for work. Okay, like this one and make it okay from here. Now first with the help of line command. Okay, taking this again line command and now selected again. Now taking this as a point, create a line to the midpoint of this. Okay, like this one, point on arc like this one. Now what we have to do is to create a circle from the center of this line, from the midpoint of this line of diameter should be 12 like this one. Now let's make this line as convert to reference. Okay, click on this, here you will get an option of convert to reference like this one and now make it finish sketch and bring it to isometric view from here like this one. Now again go to extrude. Now what we have to do is to subtract this profile of circle. Reverse the direction from here, boolean, make it to subtract. Body has been selected due to only one body present. Let's drag it to down like this one and make it okay from here. Now a subtracted circle has been created. Now let's right click on this and make it hide from here. Right click on sketch and make it hide from here. Okay, now what we have to need is to create a thread at this face. Okay, at the front face of this circle. Okay, so what we have to do is to go on face more and create a thread. Okay, go to detailed, now select this face of revolve. Now make the distance of minor yeah, because the measure diameter has been fixed, we have to give the dimension of measure. Okay, so give it 40.5 5 to 2 like this one. Make the length, because we need the whole thread, so make it the length as 157. Create the pitch of 5 and make it okay from here. Okay, like this one. Thread is been creating. Now you can see that thread has been created. Let's color it fast with the Control J property. Okay, make it Control J like this one. Now select the object, select the whole object from here, make it okay from here. Now for the color, click on color and make it something of different color, make it of blue. Okay, like this one, and make it okay from here, make it okay. Now what we have to do is to make fast extrude setting for attractive look like this one. Now we have completed the fourth part of our assembly. Two parts are still remaining, then we will work with the assembly portion. Okay, so what we have to do is to save this part in the previous, like we have selected the previous, and you have to save this part also, and then we will work with the next one. Okay, after creating the screw spindle, we have to create the screw, a small screw that will connect the cup. Okay, so again go to model and make it okay, select a new page. Okay, now what we have to do is to select the sketch. Let's do it fast. Select the sketch from here and make it XY plane from here like this one. Now make it okay from here. Now what we have to do is to create a profile of that screw again. So again create a profile, take this point, go left, means the length should be of 7.8 and angle make it 180 like this one. Let's cancel the command again, and from this point create a line of 31.2 like this one. Okay, now again go left, means the length should be of 12 and make it angle 180. Let's cancel the command again, and from this point create a line of length 27 and angle should be of 180 and join these 2 points like this one. Now what we have to do, it's first make it orient to sketch, so we'll get the whole like this one. Okay, now what we have to do is to convert this line as convert to reference from here. Okay, now make it finish sketch and bring it to isometric view from here again. Okay, now what we have to do is to revolve this. Okay, so upon revolve, select the curve, select this curve, specify the vector, select this y vector, specify the point, select this point and make it okay from here like this one. Okay, now let's hide this sketch again, right click on this and make it hide from here like this one. Okay, now let's color it fast also. Control J, select the object, select this object and make it okay from here. Now what we have to do is to make the color. Let's make it color of something green, make it green, no problem, make it green and make it okay from here, and then make it okay from here. Let's make it true setting fast like this one, and again save this file where you save the previous four assembly parts. Okay, screw of the spindles. Now we have to create the special washer. Okay, so again go to file and select the new and then click on model type and make it okay from here like this one. Okay, now what we have to do is to select the sketch. Okay, so again go fast and select the sketch like this one and then select this XY plane from here and make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to create a 2D profile. So again go to circle for a special washer and create a circle of diameter 35 like this one, and make, now what we have to do is to extrude this circle. Okay, make it isometric view. Let's extrude it. We have to extrude it up to 8. Okay, so make it 8, make the boolean as none and make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to hide this screen. Right click on this and make it hide from here like this one. Now again make it okay like this. Now we have to give the chamfer from the upper. Okay, so take this tangent curve and give from symmetric, don't make it symmetric, make it offset and angle. Okay, so what's the distance, make it this distance 5.5 and angle should be of 45 like this one and make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to select the sketch at the top of the face. Okay, select this face of extrude and make it okay from here like this one. Now again go on circle command and then create a circle of diameter 24. Okay, let's create the diameter 24 from here. Then now what we have to do is to make a finish sketch and bring it to isometric view from here like this one. Now again go to extrude, select this circle. Now reverse the direction from here, make that subtract, select the body has been already selected due to only one body present, make it 0 to 8 and make it okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to change the color, make it Control J let's change the color first. Select this one, select OK. Now again click on color, take it of any color, make it to gray like this one, strong stone, make it OK from here like this one. Now let's make it render first. Now what we have to do is to save this fifth part again where you have saved the last five parts. Okay, creating the all the parts of the screw jack. Now what we have to do is to assemble all the parts to get the screw jack. So for the assemble you have to click for assembly and make it okay from here like this one. Okay, now you will get an option to select the part individually. So where you have selected saved the parts, you have to choose that from there. Okay, so like this what you have get, to select the part from here, go to open. In which file folder you have saved you can go and check that. Okay, I have saved in YouTube NX. So take any of the first. Let first take the body of the screw jack from here and make it okay from here. Then again always try to make the positioning at origin. Okay, now make it okay from here. Okay, if you want all the parts at the center, so always make that 0 0 and 0. Okay, now make it okay from here like this one. It has been. Now what we have to bring the second part. Okay, so again go to open. Now what we have to do is to bring the nut of the screw jack. Okay, like this one. Also bring this one too, like this one. Make that apply. Let's bring all the first at the center. Okay, now after that we will make the move. Okay, now what we have to do is to, we have created the nut and body. So now what we have to make the cup of the screw jack. So bring it also at the center. Let's bring it faster. There are the total 7 parts, so we have to bring the 7 parts. Okay, 3 has been. Now what we have to do is to bring the screw of the, now make it okay again from here like this one and make that okay from here. Now again go to file, select the screw cylinder, then make it okay. It is not. Let's try again. Okay, okay, the screw spindle has came. Now make it okay from here and let's also bring it to center. Okay, after that we will make the move object to get all the, okay. Now how much screw spindle. Now what we have to bring, 2 more objects. So click on Tommy board and make it okay from here, then bring it apply and again bring it to center. Okay, so make it okay from here like this one. Now again we have to select the last part, that is I think washer of the screw jack. Okay, so make it okay from here and bring it to origin again. Okay, like this one. Okay, all the components has been at the center. Now what we have to do is to separate all this. So go to move component and let's move all the, okay, let's go to move component. Now select the component, first select this Tommy bar, then specify the orientation. Let's drag it outer from the center, something like this one at the bottom. Okay, now make that apply. Now again select this body of the screw jack, so select this one, specify the orientation, bring it again to the separate, okay, like this one, make that apply. Now what we have to do is to bring this, so take this one and bring that away from here like this one. Okay, now make that apply from here. Now let's take all these 3 parts also, take this one, make that orientation, take that part away from here and make that apply. Now what we have to do is to select this one. Okay, so select this one and make that apply and take this away also like this one, make that apply. Let's solve these, bring at the separate to each other, so it will be easy to check and find all the assembly parts. Okay, let's take that also and make that okay. Now you can see all the parts are separated. Now what we have to do is to assemble these, all these with the help of assembly constant and the move component. Okay, now firstly what we have to do is to join this and this. Okay, so let's again go to move component from here and take this part in front of this one. Okay, so let's take this one and make the orientation of this in front of, take that one. Okay, like this one. Okay, now what we have to do is to rotate this. Let's rotate it from here and then go to this assembly constant. Okay, now what we have to do is to take this center line and the center line of this one. Okay, like this one and make that okay. Now these are aligned to each other, so again go to move component and drag this portion, this part, to join this one. Okay, select this body and then make it orientation. Take that y-axis because we have to move that vertical, so take it to the until it get joined to this one. Okay, now make that okay from here like this one. These two parts has been joined. Now what we have to do is to join this and center point of this. So again move component, take this near to that one. Okay, so let's do that. Take this part, then take this one, take this one near to this. Okay, like this one, make that okay. Then again let's rotate it so you can get, let's make that rotate like this. Okay, so what we have to do is to assembly constant. Okay, so take the center line of this. Okay, here you will get a center line of screw spindle. Now again take the center line of this. Let's take that. Here you will get a center line of the nut. Okay, like this one, and make it okay from here. You have always try to join the center lines. Okay, then again move component, let's drag this first out. Okay, because it is coming in between those two, so let's drag that out and again make it apply. Now again select this component. Okay, select this one and make that okay from specify, and then take that downwards how much you want. This is a spring, so that will help it to take the any vehicle up or down. Okay, now what we have to join this part in this. Okay, so let's drag this one to near that. Let's do that fast. Take this part and make this part to nearer than this. Okay, like this one. Now make that apply from here. Now what we have to do is to assemble these two. Okay, so again go the center line of this, center line of washer, again center line of screw spindle like this one, and make that okay from here. Now again go to move. You can also touch these two with the assembly constraint rather than move component. I will show you how can you do. Let's make that ZY because we need that. Now go to bottom like this one and make that okay from here. Now what you have to do is to join and this one. Okay, let's rotate it from here like this one. Okay, now what we have to do, first join this and this. Okay, so again go to this one, take that orientation from here to this one. Okay, fine, like this one. Now make that okay. Let's close this. Now what you have to do is to assemble this and this. Okay, let's take that center line, take the center line of this and make that from here. You can get the touch, so you will get the touch. We are using that profile, so no problem. Let's make that no, so it will be same as that. Okay, from here go to move. Then what you have to do is to take this one, then take this one. Let's make that y-axis, so it will get inside of that. It is 12, so it will get inside of that like this one. Now make that okay from here like this one. Now what we have to do is to join this and this. Again go to move, first carry these two again to the near to this one. Okay, so let's take this one, take this screw, take the specified orientation, take both of them to near to that one. Okay, like this one. Now again make that okay from here. Assembly, select the center line of this, select the center line of this. Now what you have to do is to make that okay from here for touch like this one and make that cancel. Again go to move component and let's join these two. Take this one, then take a screw of the spindle, take the orientation. What you have to do is to make that down. Let's join these two parts like this one. Okay, now again what we have to do is to join this Tommy bar to this one only. Okay, let's do that also. Let's take nearer that to one. Okay, let's make that move component. Now select this one, then again take the orientation, make it something like this. Let's rotate it so you can get the x-axis. Okay, like this one. Let's rotate it from here to this one. Okay, now make that okay from here. Now what you have to do is to go to assembly constant and take the center line of this and then the center line of this. Okay, like this one, and make that okay from here. Now again go to move component and join these two simply. Okay, so go to move component, select this one, select the orientation, select this, because we have to rotate, take that in the y-axis, so you have to take that one. Okay, like this one, take that to this one and make that. Okay, now you can see assemble has been done. From here you will get an option of show and height. Okay, so what we have want to see, let's show and make other thing height. We have to make this assembly constant at height. You can easily do with the help of this show and height. Okay, so here are these all geometry body sketches. Okay, so first make this simply constant and hidden and make that close from here, then bring that in isometric view like this one. Again what we have to do is to make that render. From here go to tool setting and you will get an option of rendering, and the screw jack will be rendered. Okay, just a second, it is taking like this one. Okay, now you can see our screw jack has been created from here like this one. You can do. Okay, now what we have to do, you can do the tool setting editor, you can do the editing, you can change the color of any part of any face. Okay, also we have colored that, so no problem, no need to change that. Then again go to image, you can make the shiny metal of this, you can make the bush metal of this. Okay, first select the object, to select this one, select this one, then select this one. From here make that to all. Okay, first if you want to select the face, from the no selection filter you will get this, or you want to select the body, you can select the body face. First select the solid body because we need that hole. So first select this body, then this one, then this one, then this one, again this one. Okay, like this one. Now you can change the color of this shiny metal, it will get shiny or something. Okay, like this one. You can make the background type change. From here make that dark and then make that okay from here like this one. Okay, our screw jack has been created. Thank you.